brand, take it to some new heights. Get it on and popping from the day to the night. Digital marketing to have your mind blown. Give your brand what it needs to make it well known. Branding tools to help you reach success. Build your business so it can be the best. Making money online without the stress. Tell her your goals and she gon' handle the rest. Nancy Badillo, social media maven. Giving your brand everything it's craving. E-commerce and blogging, got it covered.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nancy from nancybadillo.com and welcome to another Etsy tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how I use the app called Tailwind to drive additional traffic from Pinterest to my Etsy shop. I originally got really serious about Pinterest about 3 months ago, maybe a little bit over 3 months now, like 4 months. And for 3 months, like a 90-day case study, what I did was I was pinning every day 100 pins, and it was a combination of pins from my shop, from my affiliate marketing, and then 1/3 of the pins are from other people from Pinterest. So I was doing a little bit of everything. The reason why I was even using other people's Pinterest pins, is because I didn't have that many items in my shop to create the big account that I really wanted for my Pinterest to be. So I started doing this. I was doing it organically. So I was doing it manually myself every day. And I wanted to show you how I use Tailwind now because of the reason that I grew my account 90 days organically from, I think I was getting about 100 monthly views on Pinterest. And the last time I did a video on YouTube, as you guys saw, I was at 238,000 monthly views. At the current moment, I'm at 324,000 monthly views. I will show you my analytics in a few seconds. And I really love the app Tailwind, and I recommend it to everyone. I wanted to show you guys my stats and show you my stats also on Tailwind. I feel like there's a lot of bloggers or a lot of affiliate marketers out there that recommend products just to make money from the recommendation. However, they barely use it themselves or they don't have any knowledge of the product. And I want to, to go ahead and show you a tutorial on how to use it. Also give you a little bit of inspiration that you could do it as well. And also at the same time, explain the process of it because it is a lot to take in. However, once you learn how to do it, it's really, really nice because you could just set it up autopilot and you don't have to do it. You could do like 2 weeks ahead. You could do months ahead if you have the time to do it. But I highly recommend it because I love Pinterest for Etsy. I was barely getting, before even trying to do it organically, I was barely getting about, I want to say 13 or 12 clicks per month. And then once I started doing this, what I'm going to explain to you today, for the month of August, I ended up getting 1,900. At one point, I was like at 1,600, I believe. So I ended up getting 1,907 clicks from my Pinterest account to my Etsy shop. I don't think that's that bad. However, hopefully, the more you increase your Pinterest, the more followers you get, the more monthly views you get. Hopefully next month I'll get even more clicks and therefore that equals more sales. So the goal is to continue doing it, to continue growing your account without spending so much unnecessary time, especially if you have a full-time job and then you have Etsy, you have a family and other things to do. So this way, you set it up automatically, you forget about it, and you just come back to reset it again for another month, for a couple months or week, whatever you want to do. So let's go ahead. Let me show you my metrics. So in analytics, you can see your metrics if you have your Pinterest account set up as a business. And you want to go to the middle one here. And I'll just do 30 days to kind of give you an idea. So about 30 days ago, I was at about 243. And then today, well, as of August 28th, because there's like a little bit of a delay, I am at 324,000 monthly views. So it has increased a lot. For it being like a month, that's pretty good actually. So hopefully in another month I'll be like at 400,000 and then keep growing it. So this is just to kind of give you an idea of where I'm at. And then let me show you my Pinterest account real quick. So what I did was I create a lot of different boards. And a lot of these boards have affiliate marketing that I do. A lot of it has all my Etsy store, Etsy items, and then a lot of it is other people's pins. And I only do, like I said earlier, 1/3 of other people's pins. And I do that to mix it up to create a larger account to be able to add additional boards. I have like all the stuff that's more gears towards me that I'm gonna make money. I have it like on the top, even though some of these have other people's stuff. And then the ones that are completely just other people's stuff and I'm not really putting stuff in it, or if I am, it's very little, I have it on the bottom. That way, people people are gonna if they're gonna browse your profile, most likely they're gonna click up here and start following these boards. So I rather them follow my boards first. If they happen to browse down and find something else that they want to follow, that's fine. Try to keep it niche related. So like my store is all about wedding invites. It's about party, baby shower, filters, digital invites, and so on. So everything that I put on my Pinterest account is all related to parties, wedding, stationery, how to create your own invites, games, table numbers, ideas, etc. So always keep that in mind. I would never put like a board of my favorite cars, or I would never put a board of, I don't know, uh, my favorite food, because I don't sell food. So just keep it niche related, keep it very professional. So let's go ahead and go to Tailwind now to kind of show you Tailwind. So the first thing you want to do on Tailwind, once you sign up, I'm going to give you the link. If you could please use my link, because I do get a commission, but you also get a 30-day trial for free. I was able to, I didn't know that that was an option. So I apologize if I didn't offer it before. It's just something that I found out now that I have the option to do. So you do get a 30-day trial to try it out and see if it's something that you would like to do. I honestly think it's worth it, and I'm going to show you why. But I will leave the link below on this video. You could click on it. If you sign up, you get 30 days for free. So you lose anything. So let's go ahead and get started. So what you want to do is you want to click, once you sign up for it for the free trial, you click on draft, and you want to add the Chrome extension. So you want to be signed in using Chrome. Now they have other extensions. They have like Safari, and I want to say they have Firefox. So depending on what search engine you're using at that current moment, is going to tell you install this extension. I prefer Chrome, so if you could use Chrome, use Chrome. It's going to be a little bit better. Now, you see the extension up here now. It's been active. If you hover on top of it, it's going to say Tailwind Publisher. So now we have that active. Let me show you my insights so I could kind of give you some motivation on doing this. So this is me in 30 days. Because I started this, it doesn't even let me do custom, like if I try to go back, because I didn't have the account back then. So I started about, I think, July 2nd. I'm sorry, August 2nd. So that's about 30 days. Today, September 1st. So it's about 30 days. So in 30 days, I have increased 231 new followers. I have pinned 2,700 pins. And I have gotten 4,800 repins. Repins is when you pin something and somebody else comes and repins that item. And that's what you want ultimately. Because the more people repin your pins, your pin could actually go viral. More people pin it, and then you get more exposure. So that's a nice thing about it. But I think that's pretty good for being a 30-day spam, that I have gotten 231 new followers. And I'm not even like clicking to follow them back. That's just organically happening by using the software. So now that you signed up through Tailwind, and you downloaded the extension, all you have to do is go to Pinterest. And I'm going to do the makeup one. I'm going to look up wedding makeup for weddings. So I'm going to type up here makeup wedding. I'm going to use other people's pins right now to kind of give you an idea. I'm only going to pin the ones that I think will work for me, the ones that I like. So let's go ahead and, for some reason today, my app has not been working that great. And I think it's my computer's acting funny. So let me redo this one more time if you guys don't mind. Let me re-add it again. Give me 1 second here. Sorry about that. Just going to put you guys on a quick hold and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got it to work. I apologize for that. If the same issue happens to you, all you have to do is go up here, right click, remove it, and re-download it. For some reason, it was like a glitch, I guess. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to look up, like I said, wedding makeup. And I'm going to select the ones that I think people might click on and be intrigued by. So you could do this by two ways. You could click on the, hover on top of the picture, and you could click here on the little tailwind. And it's going to open a new window. And then you're going to type in here which board you want it on. So you could do, you look for the board that you want it. So this one I will put on wedding makeup. So that's one way that you could do it. And then you put schedule now or save for later. Now, the way that I like scheduling it, so you could do tons of it and you could do like 20 pins in like 10 seconds, is if you click on the actual extension, it's going to open this new window here. And what you're going to do is you're going to select all the ones that you want to pin. Now, make sure that all the pins have a website and they have also a bio. If the pin doesn't have a website or a bio, it won't let you save it. It will give you like an error message. So just make sure that when you are doing it, that it has a bio and a link. So then I'm going to select this one. I like that one. That was very pretty. That was cute. So I'm going to select these. So right now I have 12 images that I saved. So now I'm going to go to Go Schedule. It's going to open a new window. And then it's going to ask me again, which board do I want it? I could go here and do it manually to each one, but then that also takes a lot of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to search my boards that I have right now, that I currently have. And mine was, I think it was wedding makeup. So let me just look for it this way. So I'm going to go in here and right there, wedding makeup. I'm going to select that one. And you see how it automatically puts all of these in that queue, in that board, by just me typing it that way. So much quicker. So then I put schedule all, and that's how I schedule 12 pins. You see how fast that was? I mean, it's ridiculous. You could do it within seconds. And then what I do is the same thing. I'll go back to my account. Now I'm gonna do some of my stuff, like my Etsy stuff. So I'm gonna do, let's do baby shower. Let's do this one. So I'm gonna go in here. So I'm gonna do the same thing we did earlier. We're gonna click on the little icon, and then this page is gonna open, and I'm gonna select the pins that I want to repin. So this one is one of mine. This one here. This one here. These here. Let's see what else I want to repin. This one there. This one. This one. I'm going to do some of these other ones here that other people's repins. Okay, so I got 13 items. So I go to schedule. It's going to open the window again. And then it's going to ask me again where I want to put them. Because they're all baby shower, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to select baby shower. But then I'm going to select all other folders as well. So I'm going to do, let's see, baby shower ideas for girls. That's a good one. I'm going to do, let's see, I think that's about it for baby showers that I could put it in. So you could do multiple boards. So right now I have these 12 pin or 13 pins. I'm going to pin into 4 different boards. I'm going to go ahead and schedule it. Give it a few seconds. And that's it. It says, great, your pins have been saved. You go back to Tailwind and you will go to schedule pins. That's where you're going to go to. Now, Tailwind, what it does in the beginning when you first sign up to use Tailwind, it has a really cool feature that it takes your data, like your Pinterest data, and when you pin and when people interact with your pins, and then it takes what pins perform better in your Pinterest account. And what it does is that it starts pinning your items when your audience is most active on Pinterest. So it almost recognizes that your stuff is like, let's say my stuff was baby shower stuff. It recognizes when those people are most active and it will automatically pin those things to the best hours that people are active on Pinterest. That's such a cool feature because then you don't have to worry about what time do I pin. It automatically does it for you, and it's called a smart schedule. So this is like the queue of what is going to be getting pinned next. So this one is at 9:56, 9:58, 10:10, 10:30, and so on. And this is just a visualization of today and all the pins that you currently have for today. So these are all the pins that my board have. Now you could also click on shuffle queue, and that's gonna mix everything together, especially if you're pinning like something like multiple times, so that way it doesn't look like you're pinning the same thing within the next hour, like four times with the same item. You want to make sure that you click on shuffle queue. And as you can see, I have September 2nd, I have September 3rd. So I have to actually work on it because I did like 2 weeks worth. So I have to work on it probably tomorrow and fill out my Monday, finish on my Monday, and then do my Tuesday and kind of do like more. And the reason why you see these empty spots here is because I was adding more times in my schedule. So this is where you go. So let's say that you want to your schedule the a tweet, so or a pin. I'm sorry. This is where you go, and this is for Monday. This is for Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. The little boxes here are recommended times. That's when if you were to pin something, you will receive a high engagement at this time, and it tells you. So you could add those boxes. You just click on it, and it will add an additional box. And when you start pinning, it will put one of those pins automatically in that slot. And I have a lot of pins, as you can see. I do pin about 100 pins per day. Now, you don't necessarily have to do 100 pins per day. You could do 30, you could do 50 pins per day, you could do 10 if you wanted to. The reason why I'm doing so much is because I want to grow my account, and I figure if I add more pins throughout the day, I get more exposure and more people viewing my stuff in a constant basis. So this is the way I have it set up. You don't have to have it set up this way if you don't like to. So don't feel obligated to do it this way. You could do like 30 pins and it will still grow. It's going to grow every day uh, with less pins. I have my other account that I have less. I don't have this many, and I'm already at 134,000 monthly views. So it's not necessarily that you have to pin all this to be able to grow it. Now, when you go to the pins, also, I did want to explain something else. Let's say you want to pin this one, you could click on it. And then once the window opens, I'm sorry, my internet is a little slow. You could click here to connect it if you wanted to Facebook. That's another nice feature that it has. It's a little slow right now, so I apologize. And here you could select your Facebook page. I won't go into a lot of detail about this, but this is an automated system. So you could start pinning directly from Pinterest to your Facebook page if you like. So just kind of wanted to show you that as well. So you could see all the features that it currently has. And another cool thing you could do is, let's say that you wanted to pin this at a specific time. You could click, when you pin it, you could click on this little clock and you could select the date that you want it. So if you have a new blog, or you have a new product that you're launching and you wanted to pin, Monday at 10 a.m., you could do that. You could come here, select the time, and it will automatically pin that pin at the specific time that you need it to come up. So that's another nice feature. So you're able to either use the safe management, which is when they tell you they recommend the smart schedule, I'm sorry, where they recommend when is the busiest times or high engagement for your Pinterest account, or you could schedule your own pins at the times that you want. So if you want a specific pin at 5 p.m. or a specific pin at 7 every day, you could do that as well. It really depends on what you prefer. But this is a really, really simple, easy way to pin, to have it automated. It does it automatically for you. You don't have to spend countless hours. As you saw, I pinned like 20 stuff within seconds. Let's do it one more time so you can see what I did. So I'm going to go to, let's do birthdays just to kind of do something different. So I'm going to click. I always click on this one because for me it's a lot quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and select all the stuff that I want to repin. See, I already have about 12 images within seconds. Okay. So I think I'm going to do these 35 images. So I'm going to go schedule. I'm going to select the boards where I want those pins to go to. So I'm just going to come up here and type it in. That way it does it automatically for all of them. So I'm going to save it on the party because these are birthday signs and I would like to use it. I'm going to click on take off graduation party because these are not graduation signs. They're birthday signs. And then I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to look through my stuff. So I think those are fine. I think the ones that currently have it on are pretty much it because everything else is like wedding, birthday signs, decorations. So here's another one. So perfect. So I'm going to do these 3 here. And I'm going to go ahead and put schedule all. And within a matter of 40 seconds, I schedule 35 pins. So if you're only doing like, let's say 50 pins a day, it's going to be so simple for you to schedule them. It's going to be in and out. You're not going to have to worry about wasting so much time trying to do them. And it's just an easy process to do. So I hope that this tutorial came in handy. I hope that you give this a try. I mean, at least try for the 30 days. You don't have nothing to lose from it. Play with all the features here. You could actually also pin to your Instagram account automatically. So it's really nice. It has a lot of features. You could set up a schedule as well. So it's really, really nice. If you have any questions about it, leave a comment below. If this is your first time watching this video, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe to my channel for additional videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day.